Welcome to School Matters. I'm Caitlin. We're here at the Center for Communications and Media Relations at Varina High School, kind of my home away from home. I've been here for the last 4 years, and it's like a giant family. Later in the show, we'll see some different ways books are being given out, watch some students enjoy friendly competition, and learn about a community service project that involved an entire senior class. But first, we'll head over to Tucker High School, where the Center for Spanish Language and Global Citizenship created a fun adventure for some visiting students.
Otro con nombre y grupo.
Fifth grade students from Trevette Elementary School come to see what it is like to be a student in the immersion program here at Tucker.
Your group is the Conquistadores. You're going to be about the Los Piratas, which is the pirates.
Who's a pirata? Ven aquí, piratas.
It was really great to have them come here and see what we do, because we went over there and taught them for about 3 months. And we got to interact in their classroom, and then they got to come and interact in ours, and we got to show them what we kind of do as students here in the program.
El Pasillo. So you're going to try saying that? El Pasillo. Pasillo. So the pasillo is the hallways.
Piloto de playa or comida? Comida?
Contenta is what? Happy. So how would you say I'm happy?
Yo estoy contenta.
Good job. Good job.
So we had 6 different groups named after animals and 6 different lessons going on at one time.
My group, we did days of the week.
Thursday is jueves. Friday is viernes.
They were good. They caught on really fast. And I like planned for them to like have more time to do it, but they did not need it. They zoomed right through it.
We're missing miércoles.
Yeah, we're missing sábado.
Yeah.
We decided we wanted to show off Tucker in a beautiful way. So each group, each of the 6 groups, took their students and they had a list of 5 items in Spanish that they had to find all over Tucker.
They were given clues in Spanish, and we kind of helped them decode what they said. And then they were to go around and find those locations or people.
And when they got to that item, they had to take a picture together. For example, one of them had to find the ascensor. They had to find the elevator and take a picture in the elevator. Another had to find a tigre somewhere in Tucker, any Tucker tiger, whether it was a poster or a statue, and take a picture with that. One and very funny picture was with our SRO, and she so willingly stopped and put herself in the picture with both groups of students. So it was a lovely, fun time. They submitted those pictures to a Google Doc, and we put them together for a Google slide presentation.
And then after that, then we came back and we had a fiesta with them.
We had some Spanish cookies, some Latino tostones, banana chips, as well as some drink from Latin America. Everybody had a part because they're invested in this program, and they want to show younger students what this program is about and how it has benefited these students, juniors who have been in the program for 3 years, and seniors who have been here 4 years and are about to graduate.
If those students at Tucker looked comfortable teaching Spanish, it's because they've done it before. Part of their program at the center involves going out to elementary schools like Trevette to help younger students learn Spanish. Buen trabajo. That means good job, or at least I think it does. I took French. Now we'll take another field trip with the 5th graders from Johnson Elementary.
Welcome to First Tee. We are very thankful to have you all here. Hopefully you all will fall in love with the sport and want to come back. Woo! Nice shot!
There you go.
Henrico County has been a very great partner in creating opportunities for kids to play golf, and they have our programs within their elementary schools. So we are taking what they learned in the classroom to out here on the golf course. So this is the first one that we piloted with Henrico County Schools, and hopefully we can expand it with a bigger team and have more people out here.
Can we get a picture of this? All 4 within a few feet?
Today we have 7 stations and the participants are rotating between all 7 stations. We have a few putting stations. We have a few chipping stations where they are playing chip tic-tac-toe and battle chipping. And we also have some full swing stations where they are using their drivers and also irons to hit into our birdie ball.
That's gonna work. That's gonna work. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Are you getting excited? Are you getting excited? Are you getting excited? It's getting close to the hole.
Woo! Golf is more than just about swinging the golf club. It's a very well-rounded wellness sport. So we are learning some basic stretches of how to warm up and also some healthy habits to go along with what they need to do off the golf course to prepare for on the golf course.
1, and they would do hundreds of those.
What a good touch and go. All right, we're ready for the next hole. Come on.
When the participants come out here, we kind of see that light bulb moment happen in their eyes and happen in their brain. They are applying what they learned in school out here, and it's just getting a feel for what the grass is like and what real clubs feel like, and putting everything into context and bringing that all to life.
I don't know a lot about golf. I did go to Top Golf once, and their boneless chicken wings were pretty good. Anyways, this golf program only involves Johnson Elementary School right now, but the hope is to bring it to other Henrico schools in the future. Speaking of the future, some seniors recently got some good news about how Henrico County could be a big part of their future.
We are here to congratulate you because you've been selected as a teacher scholar for Henrico County Public Schools.
We had identified 10 seniors who were the recipients of our Teacher Scholars for the 22-23 school year.
Oh, yes, this is yours.
So what that means is that after they complete all of their eligibility requirements to become a teacher, they will have a guaranteed position here in Henrico County with a $5,000 sign-on bonus. And then these students will now have the opportunity to be our colleagues.
We are so excited you're going to be helping the students here in Henrico County and that you chose the teaching profession. So congratulations to you.
It was a surprise, and it was so awesome to see the passion of the students. They were really, really excited, and to be able to see their desire to want to come back and be a teacher was just such a rewarding opportunity.
So congratulations. Congratulations. Yes, absolutely.
This has been an absolute perfect pipeline to bring our students back to Henrico County, to fulfill our teaching roles, and to have them commit to Henrico County as a teacher.
Guess what, Mama?
Guess what?
I got the scholarship.
You did? Oh, I'm so excited.
I know.
Oh, I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Congratulations to all of the teacher scholars, or should I say future Henrico teachers. My advice to you is less homework and more movies. I probably wouldn't make a very good teacher. When we come back, we'll be seeing how students are getting books in a variety of ways.
Morning, Gary. We are GetSchooled.com. You want a college education, don't you? You know you do. Yeah, but I don't know where to start. That's why we're here. We're free, handsome, I think we're breathtaking, and here to guide you through every step of the way, starting with attendance. Gary, financial aid forms. Biology homework, G. I got this. Is that Bran?
Colleges love extracurricular activities.
Chess really isn't my thing.
I got this. Doesn't matter. Go ahead.
Picking a college, man. You and us. We go together like tacos and Tuesday.
And I love tacos.
Fire and ice.
Those don't really go together. Go to getschooled.com for more info.
How well do you know your presidents? Here's a chance to test your knowledge. Can you identify this gentleman? Meet Dwight D. Eisenhower, the 34th President of the United States. With unfulfilled dreams of a career in baseball, Eisenhower became a football star at West Point. But it was in the military where he experienced true success. After serving as the Supreme Allied Commander in World War II, the well-liked Ike won a landslide victory in 1952. As president, he helped develop the interstate highway system and signed the first significant bills for civil rights in the 20th century. Dwight David Eisenhower, an athlete who scored big in life.
Today we'll be doing something that I think the word is commemorates. This commemorates the right word, Dr. Nash? Kind of commemorates one of the most classic film and TV series in the world, Star Wars.
A circuit is a way of routing electricity along a path.
Positive side or the anode. The shorter side is the negative side.
Prong should be on the inside and the light should be on the outside.
Using one continuous strip of foil.
Stop at your negative plus sign. Take your battery, put it positive side up, and I'll come around with tape. All you're gonna do is put a tape across here and put a piece of tape across here.
Welcome back to School Matters. I'm Caitlin. So far in the program, we've been on a Spanish scavenger hunt and practiced golf. Up next, we'll head over to Douglas Freeman High School to learn about a program that involved the entire senior class with the assignment of making the world a better place.
The next step will be to introduce this curriculum to the teachers.
I thought it turned really well. The group worked really great together, and we just tried doing it to help better the community around us. I was from the Harvard Honor Council, and they go ahead and...
I like that everyone kind of got to choose what they wanted to do, so it's interesting to see what were the things that people saw were problems in it.
Our group identified homelessness as a problem.
I like having to find a problem within the school and having to try and find ways to fix it.
What we hope to do is to change that so...
Project Maverick is a cross-curricular, year-long project that every one of our seniors took part in, and it's designed to showcase the skills that we think are important at Freeman High School. Critical thinking, working as a group, communication, problem solving.
It's a great space in our school that we think we should use more often.
Okay, I love it. And what they did is they examined a problem of their choosing, an issue in the community of their choosing.
We also did lobbying to help pass a bill.
My project was about abolishing the cash bail system in Virginia. My group did homelessness in the metropolitan areas of Virginia.
We did mental health because as a result of COVID.
Our topic was related to the college application process, so it was something that we knew about, we were experiencing.
I would say oh, here's some upcoming scholarships and here's dates for each one, or there'll be
It was interesting to see how our group worked together to solve a problem that wasn't typically something we look into, but our school needed it, so it was good.
There's a lot of student choice and student voice in this, and the students were leading their own learning, but they were doing so with experts pulling alongside them, our teachers.
Just thinking about this project, we want to make it as narrow and specific as possible.
Like you said, it's a big thing, so you can't catch everything.
The real problem is a lot of people aren't asking for help.
What could you do to make people more comfortable?
It was our teachers that came to us and said, we want to try something new, and the teachers were behind designing it, so it was kind of us responding to the needs of our students and the desires of our teachers to do more than just memorize things for a test. As a team should argue out based on the research which is the best. thing about Project Maverick, this was every single senior, and so therefore every student at Freeman is going to participate in it. And so it's really important to us that all students have a chance to experience this type of learning. And what we found is the students who excelled weren't always just your honors level, AP level students. It was the students that were really passionate about what they were learning. So a new type of engagement comes out of students of all levels when they're passionate about what they're learning.
It's going to be between classes. Well, what problems are associated with it?
And they researched solutions and proposed a solution to solve an issue in their community. They presented those to a wide audience, including their classmates, teachers, the rest of the school, and important community members who came in as guest judges to participate in the Project Maverick showcase.
What would be your proof that this course is helping?
That's good, I like it. The judges really liked our project. We did stuff on AP classes and getting the numbers up. It kind of introduced me to how to reach out to officials and kind of get advice and information from them to implement within the school.
We'd like to change that.
I liked how my project ended up, and I thought a lot of people around the school's presentations were also very high quality.
Did you get any take?
Yeah. It was a cool project because you were able to work with your team members and teammates, and you were just able to communicate with one another, and it was just amazing.
The 5 big problems we see with how American math education works.
Funding from the federal government and then horizontal connection. I enjoyed it. I like the concept of trying to better the community.
The skills that are going to make these students successful no matter what field they enter are the very skills that we honed and perfected in Project Maverick and that we showcase to our community. So our community knows this is what is the purpose of high school. This is what the purpose of school is, to become world-class learners, leaders, thinkers, not just to memorize something for a test and show it back to us at the end.
Outstanding, thank you so much.
The projects were so diverse. Some kids tackled big world issues like homelessness and mental illness. Others focused on things happening in their school. Some even promoted wearing school uniforms. I personally think wearing school uniforms is an infringement of each student's freedom of expression. Now, here's a less controversial topic, reading. It's a good thing, and most of us should probably do more of it. Recently, there was an event called Books and Bars. It involved poetry, music, discussion, and more.
Back in the building, they back in their feelings. The city no rapper leaving about the children. It's all about winning, flexing your mental condition as well as your physical fitness.
So Books and Bars is a program that was brought to us through a nonprofit called Black Men Read. So we were really excited about the idea to get the students reading, and they like music, so it's just kind of a big combo event.
Times bestseller author, really dope person, Tiffany D. Jackson.
New York Times bestselling author Tiffany Jackson came and spoke to the students. So this is our 4th annual Books and Bars event, and this was our biggest yet because we had other schools involved. Everybody came to Highland Springs, so we had kids from Varina High School, Hermitage, and Henrico. A little over 300 kids total.
So we're talking about things that have changed and how you reflect that in your book. I want to go back to your experience as a writer. We have some budding writers in here.
Part of Books and Bars is the students get a free book donated by Black Men Read about music in some way, shape, or form. And she was one of the co-authors. We've used one of her books in the past for one of the previous Books and Bars.
I have a book coming out where the kids go to lockers. And a lot of schools now, they don't have lockers anymore. Do you guys have lockers? Exactly.
We wanted to have stations for the students that either involved, something with books, reading, writing, or music in general. So we had photo stations set up, selfie stations where they could take pictures. Tiffany G. Jackson was doing pictures and book signings, and we also had a station where students could make buttons. And then there was also trivia posted throughout the gym where students could kind of do a scavenger hunt to answer different trivia questions related to the books that they read or some of the artists.
Each school got to do their own in-house contest related to books, reading, or something that inspired them from the books that they read. And it was neat that we got to see students from different schools, and that event really turned out.
It's a love poem, and yeah. For the both of us. Para los dos mi corazón tiene una canción. A song that sings A song that it sings relentlessly to the crowd.
My poem is about being black and a woman in America. Woke up at 7 a.m. to primp and crip your messy curls to death. Burn every cascading spiral away to reveal luxurious, long, luscious, bone-straight hair.
We want to give students a chance to express themselves and on a comfortable place. So it was kind of nice for those that got to do it at the school level on a smaller scale, and then coming to that big, gym and stage and lights. They were a little more comfortable, and I think they did a great job.
It's a lot of nerve to get up in front of hundreds of your peers and perform something that you wrote. So we were really impressed with all of the students.
Once they see, we're just trying to get the students to relate their own lives with books and reading, and they can see themselves. So that's the big general, books don't have to be boring. It could be fun and cool, and we're excited to help them and show them that.
While we are on the subject of books, let's head over to Laburnum Elementary School, where students are getting books in a new way.
Well, today we had our big unveiling for our book vending machine. So our PTA, at the beginning of last year, they asked us what was one big thing that they could fundraise for. And so I mentioned to them a book vending machine. We'd really like to get one to build a culture of literacy here at our building. So the PTA did all the legwork to secure some donations.
We are awesome and excited that we're able to help the school out and help the kids out with books for the school.
We got donations from Delegate Bagby, from Mr. Frank Thornton, Henrico Educational Foundation. They donated money as well. And then we actually got a donation from Rosie's, $1,200, so that we can restock our book vending machine.
Ooh, there you go. Ooh.
So today, because it was our big ceremony, we had teachers select one student from each of their classrooms, someone who's been showing our ROAR expectations as being ready to learn, owning their behavior, always safe and respectful, to be the first student to be able to get a book from our vending machine. And so those students were given the golden ticket to come up and get their book. So we want to make sure that our kids leave our building literate, functional readers, able to read anything that they want, and these books will take them anywhere in their minds that they want to go, and know that they can do anything in life based on what they've read. It just opens doors of opportunities for our students.
Big smiles.
Just so you understand, they still have a librarian. Machines have not replaced humans. The vending machine is just a fun way to get a book. When we come back, we'll head outdoors for some friendly competition.
Oh, look, a redhead. Staring contest. You still got it. I know.
Come alive with the forest.
The dad was cute.
You were looking right at us. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
Welcome back to School Matters. I'm Caitlin. Up next, you'll meet some athletes who enjoy winning, but I think they just enjoy competing more. The fun of the outdoors, participating with friends. Check out this gold medal level enthusiasm.
Yeah! All right! Yeah!
Here it is. Ready? Good job! Do it again!
Yep, yep, yep.
You did it. Say, I can do hard things. I'm not gonna dare give up. I love your smile.
We should be rotating to our line.
Spin. Good job.
Now we're going to talk about a subject that I'm very interested in. I'd bet everyone likes this topic, money, and I wish I had more of it. Over at Longan Elementary, students were learning how to save money, and that knowledge will pay dividends, literally.
Our focus this month is on finance.
This year, the Workforce and Career Development Department has partnered with RC Longan Elementary School to really bring our career clusters to the forefront of students in grades 3 through 5. This month, we are celebrating financial literacy and jobs that have to do with finance and marketing.
So we're having this huge kickoff assembly today where we're getting to partner with the credit union as well as HEF, because in our brainstorming sessions, we were able to get HEF to contribute some money so that all of our 3rd through 5th graders are getting a $5 deposit to create their own savings account.
Okay, so you can get your own account. Isn't that cool?
It's really so important because you need to get started somewhere, and you don't want to get started when you're older, going to college, or like me, I didn't really understand even how to finance a car until I was in my 30s. So we're really passionate about getting people started, starting to understand cash savings and, you know, how to spend your money, how to budget.
I never had one before, so I was really excited. It was my first time. For one, it teaches kids how the bank works, and you can also, as a place to store your money, so you're not having loose change everywhere. It's in one spot, you can come and get it, come out, get it out whenever you need it.
You guys like money? Yeah! Are you sure? Yeah! You want an account too? Yeah! You all get an account? Yeah!
It's just always important to make sure kids understand every tool that they have, and they do, and they can start learning at such an early age.
Thanks to the Henrico Education Foundation who made that project possible. Hey HEF, if you're looking for other students who are willing to take money, I'm here. That's it for the show. For School Matters, I'm Caitlin.